These are the Daily Tech headlines for Thursday, May 14th, 2026. I'm Rob Dunwood. The U.S.-China tech rivalry has stalled Nvidia's H200 chip sales to approximately 10 approved Chinese firms, including Alibaba and Tencent, despite U.S. export clearance. The deadlock is driven by Beijing's strategic push for domestic AI chip development and concerns over a 25% revenue sharing fee negotiated by the White House administration that requires chips to transit through U.S. territory. Consequently, while distributors like Lenovo are authorized to sell up to 75,000 units per customer, zero deliveries have been made as both nations impose complex security requirements and vetting procedures that leave the world's dominant chip maker caught between competing national priorities. Microsoft is retiring the dedicated Copilot mode on Edge because its features, which allow users to search across and analyze multiple open tabs, are now fully integrated into the browser experience on both desktop and mobile. The enhanced Copilot suite includes several new functionalities such as journeys for saving and revisiting projects, vision and voice for hands-free accessibility, and long-term memory for recalling past chats and browsing history. Additional new tools like the study and learn mode for turning references into quizzes and a writing assistant for drafting and rewriting content have been added, alongside the ability to convert open tabs into a podcast. Users can manage these features via their Edge browser settings. Cisco is cutting nearly 4,000 jobs, approximately 5% of its workforce, as part of a trend among tech companies to reorganize their cost structure to prioritize investment in AI and cybersecurity. The networking equipment maker plans to increase its focus on cybersecurity to address recent security vulnerabilities and a data breach, even as CEO Chuck Robbins celebrated record revenue and double-digit growth. These cuts are the latest in a series of layoffs over the past few years. BYD, the world's largest electric vehicle seller, is in negotiations with Stellantis and other European automakers to acquire and independently operate underutilized factories in the region, particularly in countries like Italy. Executive Vice President Stella Lee emphasized that BYD prefers full operational control over manufacturing rather than joint ventures, even as competitors like Leap Motor partner with Stellantis. Driven by high fuel prices and competitive domestic markets, BYD is aggressively expanding its European presence, though Stellantis has declined to comment on specific deal speculations. AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon have reached an agreement in principle to form a joint venture aimed at eliminating wireless dead zones across the United States. By pooling their ground-based spectrum and investing in satellite-based direct-to-device technologies, the carriers plan to create a unified technical standard to improve connectivity in rural and remote areas. While existing satellite partnerships will remain, this collaboration seeks to accelerate the development of a diverse ecosystem for always-on coverage, pending final negotiations and closing conditions. Apple and Spotify are significantly upgrading the video podcast experience, headlined by Spotify's upcoming adoption of Apple's HTTP live streaming technology. This move enables creators to distribute platform-agnostic video content across both Apple Podcasts and Spotify seamlessly, while also supporting cross-platform monetization. Additionally, Spotify has expanded its video support through its distribution API, making video hosting and monetization live for creators on major platforms, including Libsyn, Audioboom, and Podigy. Apple is working to integrate agentic AI into its ecosystem without compromising its strict App Store controls or security standards. While the demand for AI agents that control device functions poses a challenge to Apple's traditional policies, the company is reportedly developing a system that balances these capabilities with robust privacy safeguards to prevent unpredictable behavior. Meta and Google are partnering with children's brands like Sesame Street to develop digital well-being curricula, a move they claim empowers families with online safety tools. However, critics argue these partnerships are reputation management tactics designed to deflect from lawsuits regarding youth mental health and addictive product design. Advocates also worry these initiatives normalize early smartphone use by leveraging the credibility of trusted institutions. And finally, Instagram is launching Instants, a new ephemeral photo feature available via a dedicated app or within the main platform's DM inbox, designed to encourage spontaneous sharing without filters or uploads. These unedited photos disappear after being viewed by mutuals or close friends, though they are stored in a private archive for potential future use in recap stories. The experience includes an undo button for sent images and options to snooze friends' posts, while maintaining Instagram's existing safety and parental controls. This move marks another attempt by the company to capture the casual, non-influencer-driven engagement popularized by apps like Snapchat and BeReal. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. If you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.